Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I got something really exciting for you guys. There's gonna be an airport hangar, supposedly with some NOS parts. So I met this guy at a swap meet over there at Texas Motor Speedway, and he let us know that there's gonna be a ton of parts he has left over from one of his builds. Since sold his W350, really nice truck. And yeah, we're gonna go see what we got. We got the wife's SUV today, got some moving blankets, some spare boxes to hold parts. It's kind of a dreary day out here in Dallas, and anyway, I was going to take the first gen another weekend, but it's just panning out to take this car and out from the weather. So anyway, going to show up. I know about 75% of the parts that are going to be there. Don't know what the other 25 is. He says he doesn't even know. We're going to go ahead and see what's there, try to make a deal, see how much he wants for these parts, and once we make a deal, I'll show you guys around, so stay tuned. All right, just showed up to the old airport hangar. See if we can get inside. Private airfield property. Guests of owners must abide by posted signage. Alright. Where are these NOS parts hiding? Follow the 3rd gen mega cab and we'll find out. All right, so here we are. Bunch of 1st gen NOS parts. We got the splash guards, those are super cool. Even has a diagram of the truck, the brackets. Have a handful of these, but never seen some NOS ones. Got a taillight that's NOS, a couple of the fender flares. Those are cool. Not sure what these really are. They look like they're not 3D printed, but the OEM ones have chrome, and they have this hole right here. So, but they're really cool. Something different. What else do we have here? NOS hinges, NOS dually fender lights, and the brackets, pedal pad, NOS blower motor, NOS dually fender brackets for the wiring, and then we have NOS dually fender wiring, and then we also have the NOS wiring to the dually fenders. That's really cool. You can see right there is where it plugs in to the tailgate, for the dually tailgate. So NOS, those are vent window gaskets, and then anyway, some of that stuff, some old lights. I think this is the heater core, right, for the the box, HVAC box. Good use steering wheel. Always gotta love the shifters. All right, and we got a Cobra CB. Got to keep that in the personal truck. That's the.
Keep that one.
That's right. There we go. And then some NOS wiper arms. I don't know if you guys ever seen these. I haven't seen where the ends slip on, but I mean it makes sense that they're a 2-piece. That's cool. And we have. It honestly just looks fake because it's so clean. It looks fake because it's so clean. I mean, it just looks like it's straight like a China one because it's just so black. They're usually so faded. Look at that. Wow. Made in USA. I mean, that is awesome, man. Let's see, what do we have here? NOS window switch buttons. Those are really cool in the packaging. And then these, I think, are the driver's side ones. Yeah, there you go. A little bit. The two switch. All right, and then these. Let's see here. There's the good old LE trim. I wish we had a full set. That's crazy. I haven't even pulled this out. Let's see.
Do whatever you want to. It's yours.
Just bought it, so look at that. It just doesn't even, like, there's texture to it. That's crazy. I didn't even know there was texture on these things. Wow. That is crazy. All right, and then we have the LE bumper trim pad set. All NOS. There it is, Mopar. Got the long middle piece, got the 2 side end pieces. There it is. Right and left. We'll have the bumperettes. Those are cool. That's awesome. We think this one's NOS as well, just because of how nice this shifter boot is. Maybe we'll find the box later when we're picking up. So NOS, door handle, buttons. I actually just opened this one earlier. I think we have a right and a left, so there's the other one. That's really cool. No scratches, so that's good. What else do we have? We have a wiper switch, not sure on the year. I think this is the windshield gasket. We have, oh, these are the mirror inserts for the power mirrors or the manual mirrors. So there it is. Glue those on. Good old ABS box, NOS in the package. That's cool. Gotta love the trim piece. It's always handy. What else do we have over here that I'm forgetting? Oh, right underneath here. Set this over here. We have this lock strip. I think this is for like a 89 or 90 for the windshield. It's got the chrome, and then anyway, when I take them out, they're all cracked pieces, so that's pretty crazy. It's flexible still. And then we have the door seals, NOS, Mopar, both sides. Show you guys this Cobra. So I guess the Cobra radio was gone through.
Yes. Yeah.
Been rebuilt. It's kind of like a vintage CB. Which I gotta throw one in one of my trucks and cruise down the road. Look at that thing. That's really cool. Let's put that all back. And then, didn't know they made chrome bezels. So here we go. This is dated 2/15 of 94. And that is definitely all chrome for the headlight bezel. There it is. Wow, that is nice. And there's the other one. A couple of them. Sweet. And then we have the good old headlights, which I was not aware of these before we met at the swap meet and started talking. So I actually got one of these on my blue W250, but so Randy, what's kind of the story on these?
They were made, I want to say, back in the late 90s, somewhere around there. And I bought them brand new.
NOS.
And, never put them on the truck.
Where would you buy them in the 90s?
Any and everywhere.
Any and everywhere, huh?
eBay,
Okay.
a lot.
Sure. So, just kind of give everyone the backstory. Chrysler didn't make chrome cab lights from factory, so everyone kind of wanted something a little more flashy to match with their truck. So they came out with these, and the brand was Hella, and yeah, basically that was the option before the people today are remaking some chrome ones, but those are still just really cool, the history and everything. And then we have some NOS lenses. Got some of those back at the house. Those are really cool. Brand new. Check the date on this. 2008. Okay, cool. And then the NOS. Oh, these are cool. I'm gonna put a set of these on my truck. Those are awesome. When I first opened one of these up, I didn't realize that there was a gloss coat from factory. Good old Mopar.
They're all faded.
Right. Yeah, that's really cool. And then there's some NOS plug, club cab, rear lights, glove box insert. These are going to be, those are more door seals that are NOS. Authentic. Those are all together. And then let's see, what else do we have? I think it was, oh yeah, this table. So there's a hood insulation. This one's aftermarket, but it's good to have. Some mirrors, needs that glued on. And then I think you said one of them just has the motor. So you had a W350 and that was on it, and then one of the sides being finicky, so you probably put NOS ones. Right. Crazy. Okay, cool. And then this one, yeah, this one looks
good use.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's really nice. Some other ones that are used. Yep. Some wiper arms, some tow mirrors. Those are cool. Those used to be like a dealer option back in the day. Dually mud flap weights. Those are cool. And then a nice 2-pod, pillar pod. Probably auto meter is my guess. Brand new Diamond Eye 4-inch muffler. Oh, and the manuals. You'll hear another one, and then we have some various brochures from back in the 90s. Trailer towing guide. Look at how cool that is. There's also powertrain diagnostics procedures. That is a cool book. I'll be needing to read on that and do some reading. 91. These books are so cool. 93, cars and trucks. That's great. And then we have the 1990. That's cool.
Did you get that?
Oh yeah. I'm not sure exactly what years this is for. I'd have to compare it when I get back. Yeah, good old NOS turn signal and wiper switch. So that's cool. So what?
You're getting expensive. Don't forget about your bezels.
And we got some nice bezels over here. Thank you. These are really mint. Wood grain. Oh yeah, there we go. So what's kind of the story of acquiring all this stuff, I guess?
When I bought the 93 W350, I started buying because I knew I was going to, you know, switch out the good used or used stuff for NOS stuff.
What year did you buy your W350?
Probably bought it. I have to go back and check. Probably 2006, 2007.
Okay. And then how many years did you acquire all this stuff?
Gosh, probably 2018, 17.
Okay. So up in 2006 until 2017, 18.
Yeah.
So a good 10 years.
When I sold the truck, I just stopped buying.
Oh man, so 10 years of acquiring stuff in the 90s before these trucks weren't even that popular.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow, this is really cool. So met Randy at the Texas Motor Speedway at Pate Swap Meet. My dad used to tow me around in a little wagon when I was a kid. So 20-something years later, you know,
Here you are.
Here I am buying parts for my trucks and everything, and checking out parts for you guys. So.
Get the dualies?
Oh, and then yes, so we have 2 sets of dually fenders. So yeah, good original ones. They can be really tough to find, and down south we like our dualies. So that's good. I'm really excited for these. A red and a blue set. Can't go wrong. So yeah, and then we have just kind of some tubs of miscellaneous stuff, some good used wiring, some ashtrays.
Projector.
Oh yeah, some extra cab glass. Projector headlights, I've never seen it, but there's basically, I guess I'll take that real quick for a picture. We gotta load this stuff up anyway, but so what's kind of the story? What was it like up until 5 or so years ago? There wasn't LED headlights for our trucks.
I'm thinking about that. I think I started buying that back in, I could be wrong on the date, probably 2010, 2011. I'm not for sure, but that was the only way you could get brighter headlights.
Is by buying this kit.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So it's kind of like the 2nd gen guys. What they do is they build these custom projector headlights. Pretty much make your own headlights.
Yeah, out of those other lights you saw.
Yeah.
They would cut out the center.
Okay.
And then they would mount those. And of course, that's why you got the JD world. That's why
I see.
you have to get on the website or whatever. They'll have a YouTube video of how to do it.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, got the JB weld. Got all the parts and pieces here to make your own projector headlights for 1st gen. So that's really cool. Wiring harness. You don't want to be burning stuff up. Got the chrome bezels for them. Look at that. That's really cool.
It is. It's not a cheap kit back in the day.
Right. Now every company is making all these LEDs, but these are still really cool, and
They're different.
yeah, they're different. It's something unique you can do with your 1st gen to make it look cool and kind of personalize it. So that's awesome. I didn't even know that was happening back then. So.
It was. I just didn't take the long run with it.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool.
Wait for the LEDs. They were nice too.
Yeah. So you ended up throwing a set of LEDs in your truck.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Matter of fact, the whole truck was pretty much LED.
Whoa.
Except for the clearance lights. No, matter of fact, the clearance lights were LED. The rear tailgate and the fender flares were not.
Ah, okay. Cool. Got a train. Would you mind showing us this car? Got a couple cool cars. Ooh. You said it's a 1969 and a half Super B.
A12.
Original paint.
Yeah. And I've got the motor, the 6-pack is off of it.
Okay, gotcha. Look at that. Wow. So what are the specs again?
It's a 446-pack motor. Very rare. It's a 4-speed. It's got a 410 daily.
Wow.
It's pretty much all original. It's got 59,000 original miles.
Wow.
Black interior bench seat.
Wow. That's so cool, man. What a car, man.
It's
and
nice. Nice to play with.
You source any old NOS parts for it?
Oh yeah.
Whole thing?
Quite a bit.
I believe it, man.
I had one of these 97. I had it, and it only had 19,000 miles, and it was restored. Body was virgin. It was the same color, same 2-door post. It was a 4-speed bench seat, and it was a white interior.
And this one's black interior.
Black interior.
Sweet. Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, but the other one went away.
Yep. It's like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, that pretty much wraps it up. Just wanted to show you guys this really cool find. All the cool parts. But yeah, appreciate Randy letting me come out here and help him clean out the airport hangar, and hopefully we can get some of these NOS parts on some trucks, and maybe some of them are, you know, going to stay in the display cabinet, and then everybody that's right, some of them will stay with me, but we'll see what we can do. Some of these will be on mint trucks, and then some of them will be on display when you guys come visit. So all right, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, comment below what you guys think of the video. See you next time.